Good evening from wherever you are watching from. This is episode 21 of Hymn of Our Fathers, and I'm glad that you are joining us every week. On Hymn of Our Fathers, like this weekly, we'll take a look at the life of hymn writers, stories, events, situations, and circumstances that surround some of our popular hymns, and then draw lessons and inspirations for our life from it. This week, by the grace of God, we'll be looking at the hymn, Have Thy Own Way, Lord. Have Thy Own Way, Lord. This song was written by Adelaide A. Pollard, who lived between 1862 and 1934. So join me tonight as we look briefly at her life and the inspirations and lessons to draw from the song, Have Thy Own Way, Lord. Her parents named her Sarah Addison Pollard when she was born in 1862. But when she grew up, she disliked the name Sarah very much that she discarded it and adopted the name Adelaide. After completing secondary school, she took a 3-year study in education and physical culture in the Boston School of Oratory. After completing the course, she moved into the big city of Chicago and taught in several girls' schools. After some time, she suffered from diabetes, but she got healed after attending a healing service of a Pentecostal evangelist that one of her friends invited her to attend. And after that encounter, she and her friend moved to New York to become associated with the Pentecostal evangelist who predicted the imminent return of Jesus Christ. She wrote a number of hymns which were published, and in order to reach the lost who had never heard about Jesus, she felt impelled to go as a missionary to Africa to give the message of salvation to the people there. For several years, her pastor tried to collect enough money to buy a sailing ship to take her to Africa, but was unable to do so. At that moment, she was extremely frustrated, but at the prayer meeting, her heart became reconciled to God's will for her life. Then she wrote the song, Have Thy Own Way, Lord, as a hymn of surrendering to God's way. She became a teacher at missionary training school in New York for 8 years, and in 1913, she was finally able to go to Africa to engage in missionary work, but only for her effort to be cut short after a few months when the World War II began in Europe. She was transferred to Scotland by the group that supported her to Africa. When the war was ended in 1918, she returned to the United States and spent the remainder of her life in religious work throughout the American and Northern states. She never married, and she died in New York in 1934 at the age of 72. The writer of these songs was in a state of warring, state of agony when she wrote this song as a song of surrendering to the will of God. And I want to challenge you tonight that in whatever thing that you are struggling to do as we begin this 2021, you can ask God to have His way in your life, because He is the potter while we are just the clay. As the clay does not decide what it desires to be molded into. So we are in the hand of the Almighty. All you need to do is just to allow Him to have His way, as to follow His steps every day. Allow Him to mold you and make you after His will. If you are wounded and weary, you may also ask for power, because He owns everything. If you are sick, or you ask Him to heal you. Release your absolute being to Him and ask Him to fill you with the Spirit till all shall see Christ alone living in you. May you sing this song of prayer with me tonight and beyond, that God should have His way in your life. And this is my prayer too, that God should have His way in my life. Join me as we sing, Have Thy Own Way, Lord. Have Thy Own Way. Have Thy own way, Lord. Have Thy own way. Thou art the potter, I am the clay. Mold me and make me after Thy will, while I am waiting, hidden and tried me, Master, today. Murder than snow, Lord, wash me just now, as in thy presence humbly I bow, and have thy own way, Lord, have thy own way. Wounded and weary, help me, I pray. Power surely is thine. Touch me and heal me, Savior divine, and have thy own way, Lord, have thine own way. Hold on my being, absolute sway. Fill with thy spirit, till all shall see Christ only, always living in me. Fill me with thy spirit, till every eye shall see that Christ is the only one living in me. And so shall it be if you pray that prayer with us tonight. Thanks for watching this episode. Do well to subscribe to our YouTube channel at Kingdom Purpose Ministry if you have not. We also like to receive your comments on the episode we are dropping every week. And you can also make a request of a hymn you are expecting that we should share its story and the lessons from that story. Keep sharing, keep commenting, and keep liking this broadcast every week. And watch out for more contents that is coming even in this 2021. Thank you and God bless you. See you next week.